Hi, this is Mark from LongIslandWatch.com, here with probably a quick video today. I want to talk about something that's been on my mind lately. It is the whole pay-to-play attitude that has permeated a great deal of the watch journalism industry. I've talked about it before. I've never dedicated a whole video to it. I'm trying to shoot this video in a light that doesn't cast any shade or shadow on anybody. And I'm not blaming anyone. I'm really not. I really feel the system is broken. I can step back as an observer and see what's going on and say, well, that's not right. But I don't know. I don't have a solution. What am I talking about? Well, the Islander brand is 5 years old. And you may have noticed it pretty much has not been on any large channel, blogosphere, anything, vlog, simply because I refuse to give them away for review. Or, I don't want to say pay for you. I have done some paid editorial and advertisement work, but I don't give them away for video reviews. I don't give them away for written reviews or anything like that. I did it once. It was done as a favor. It was an exchange between two friendly people, and it worked out great. But I know people say, oh, Mark, you did that thing once. Whatever, bury that aside. Whenever we receive a request to review a watch, we're very upfront about it. I'll send you a watch. You can review it. I'm going to give you a prepaid label, and you can send it back. It's no cost to the reviewer. However, because as companies get bigger, they need to make money, and I understand the fact that they want to be compensated, or in the event of smaller channels, they want to sell the watch off afterwards and make back some of that coin. I can't say it enough, downing anybody, any company or reviewer, big or small. I'm not. And I'm not saying that they all do it. I'm just saying, just kind of know where your review is coming from that you're watching. I believe the system is broken. I don't fault the people that are engaged in it because they're making a living. And that's what we're all trying to do. I am here making a living on this stage, well, through the company, just like a reviewer that spends, maybe 2 or 3 days shooting, editing, publishing a watch review online needs to make money. However, when money changes hands, where is the fairness in the review? You give me a bad review, I'm never going to send you another watch. I mean, right? That's kind of the way it goes. It's tantamount to a restaurant reviewer. You're walking into a restaurant and saying, hey, I write for the New York Times. I expect a good meal today, and I expect it to be free. What kind of review would that be? If Michelin guests for the Michelin Guide identified themselves, you wouldn't believe anything the guide said. It's all over the watch industry. I'm sure it's all over many industries like the electronics industry. Actually, I know it is. I know these companies just send out TVs, for everything to just as many reviewers as they possibly can. So where does that leave us? I don't know. But I want you to know that it bothers me, and I'm trying to hold my moral high ground, but I don't think I can. I don't think I can anymore, which will bring me to the second part of what we're going to talk about. And so pay to play, am I wrong? Should I just, hey, Mark, just get off your moral high ground or your soapbox or whatever. Start giving out watches for people to review. You may have noticed in the past that Islanders are typically only on smaller channels because those are the only people that are just doing it possibly for the fun, a small amount of monetization. It's not a business. They're not running a corporation around it. They're not running a living around it. They're doing it for fun. So hell, they'll get some views, they'll make a little bit of money, and that's it. But as companies get bigger, any of your larger vlogs, blogs, whatever, there is a price list, as disgusting as that sounds to me. I want to get a half page or a front page article on your website about this watch. You will get a price. I mean, what the hell is that all about? How is that fair? I don't know. So, as Islander is now over 5 years old, should I stop this? Should I, just give up my morals and say, hey, next release, I'm taking 10 units, I'm sending them out to various reviewers, let them review them, let them sell them, make back some of their money, and in turn, I get a lot more business. Wouldn't that be awesome? It would be awesome, but I'm not sure I would feel right. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. But I really just wanted to put my heart out there, not put my thoughts out there, and tell you, in case you didn't know, that most of the stuff you read is pretty much promoted, whether it's advertised as such or not. And again, I'm not talking about any channel in particular or any blogosphere or any blogger, vlogger, anything in particular. I'm making generalizations that probably, shouldn't be brought out, but it bothered me enough to kind of say it because we recently had an interaction with someone and it kind of pissed me off a little bit. And it's like, I gotta really talk about this so people really know what's going on. That's it. I do want to hear your thoughts. What are your thoughts on the whole pay to play? How does it relate to the industry? And how does it affect your decisions on if you're going to buy a watch? Do you see a review and say, hell, I'm going to buy that because that guy really, really liked it? Or just use the reviews as just another page in the textbook for you to learn about something? That's all I got. Mark from LongIslandWatch.com, where every review I do is a promotional review because I'm selling everything I'm reviewing. Oh, you know what? Besides that, I've reviewed other watches, a couple other watches in the past. That's for fun. I reviewed a San Martin. That was for fun. I reviewed a Doxa, other watches, all for fun. But I make my money in other places, not on the review. Mark from LongIslandWatch.com. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't. Put your stuff down below. I'd love to read it. I want to hear what you guys have to say about this. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.